Everybody, it's your boy Spirit. I just got back from seeing Furiosa, the Mad Max Saga, Furiosa, starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. This is the prequel to Mad Max story. So Anya Taylor-Joy played young Furiosa, played in Fury Road, and we get to go through the journey of how we ended up on Fury Road and how her character ended up with Immortus. So we get in the backstory and then how her character ends up telling a really epic story in a long form. First of all, this movie was long as hell. 2 hours and 48 minutes, yeah. And I saw this in an IMAX theater, and I feel like that's the only way you can see a movie like this. You gotta see this movie in an IMAX theater. Outside of that, I thought the movie was pretty good. It's a little overwhelming. I'm still processing everything that I saw. First of all, the storytelling. This is a origin story of Furiosa, and you're getting everything in that 2 hours and 48 minutes about Furiosa. But it's not just about Furiosa, it's about the Wasteland as well. So you're getting this Furiosa and the Wasteland put together, and you're getting to see how she got to Fury Road and where she come from. And I'm gonna say this, she did not beating every dude, but all this stuff is not like that at all. She really went through the ringer. With her going through all those steps, it built up character, and you get to see why she became who she became. Taylor-Joy as Furiosa was fantastic. She was great. She brought, although Charlize Theron's presence was mixed. You know, I really wanted to see her a little, you know, in this, but she wasn't in it. Just Hemsworth playing Dementus. I mean, you take what he did with Thor, Love and Thunder, you put prosthetics on, and then you get this. He does that. He was Chris Hemsworth. He was just Chris Hemsworth, just going all out and having fun with his character. And you can see that in the screen. He's having a lot of fun. He has that strong Australian accent, that very thick one, and he's having a ball playing his character. He had a lot of fun playing this movie. But yeah, he brings the Chris Hemsworth thing. You know, he got his signature thing where he does with his head when he's talking and stuff like that. He does it a lot. That's his signature move. That's that Chris Hemsworth signature move. And I think that the film, from a storytelling perspective, was real good. First of all, it's in chapters. He told his movie into chapters, and you'll see what I'm talking about when you watch the film. Kind of like reminds you of Quentin Tarantino in Pulp Fiction, but in sequence though. And I'm still processing the movie. Like, I think I liked it, but I'm not sure because it definitely was a long movie, and I didn't expect that movie to be that long. And that's why I said, if you want to see Furiosa, first of all, I didn't even know that we needed a Furiosa story. I didn't know that she was just that popular that we needed to expand that story so long. And a Wasteland story, yes, but her story, I didn't know that we needed this. So if you want to see a full-on story about her, you're gonna get it. And I just think that I'm still processing the film. I don't know if I like it or disliked it. I didn't dislike it. I think I liked it. I think the problem that I had with is the length time, and the CGI was very overwhelming. I went back and watched Mad Max Fury Road. I was like, he used CGI, but not in that capacity. There was a lot of CGI in this movie, a lot of it. And you go see in the IMAX, you can see the green screen. You can see, oh, that's a green screen right there. It was a lot of it, and I think that was just very overwhelming, and it was just a very long movie, and I didn't expect it to be long, but it kept my interest to some degree. There were definitely some scenes in the movie that dragged a little bit. It definitely dragged some parts of it when they started to, like, when Dementus and Immortus was like bargaining and stuff like that. That was just a little bit long-winded for me. And yeah, the action in this film is incredible. There was some really cool shots. There was a really cool stunts that was done. But again, the CGI is quite overwhelming, where I couldn't really feel the stunts I can see them, but I couldn't feel them. You know how John Wick has those impacts with those stunts? You can see the stunts, but you can feel those stunts. And this, I felt it, but the CGI was so overwhelming. And I was like, I just don't know if I'm just feeling the stunts and what's going on here because the CGI is over the place. So yeah, I'm a bit mid on Furiosa. It has nothing to do with her story or anything else. It was just those little gripes right there were just kind of overwhelming me and taking me away from just her story. And it was just like, I was just like, when I'm looking at my phone, I'm saying like, damn, okay, is it time to go yet? Damn, how much more we got of this? And it was just very long. And then when you get to the ending, you kind of feel like, okay. And, yeah, so I definitely think if you're a fan of Mad Max and you're a fan of, the last one, you definitely need to check this out. It is worth the time. Maybe I'm overwhelmed. Maybe when I go chill and lay down or whatever, do whatever I need to do, I may feel a different way. But right now, I'm just very overwhelmed with what I just saw, and maybe I need to process a little bit more. But I'm in the mix with it. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers and a couple other people that I like, and they love the movie. But it's a mid movie for me, very mid. And from my understanding, it's not doing too well at the box office neither, which is, you know, I didn't see it doing like buku numbers like that. But yeah, if you want a good time and you with your family for Memorial Day weekend, I highly suggest you go see this. Yeah, and the only way to see it is in IMAX. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like and hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more. All right.